From the bottom, through the cracks that the light pour in. Have a blast, got the drinks pour in. Take a risk like it's a short thing. Going in, yeah, I'm going all in. Getting flued out, yeah, you can bring your friends.
What's up, guys? Boy Benny. All that glitters is not gold is something maybe your grandfather used to say to you. These old adages have a lot of truth baked into them. What that one means is if you see a shiny new object, don't go crazy for it, because the chances are it's not a hunk of gold. Chances are it's probably just a cheap knockoff imitation that, is worthless. Now, you may have seen in your social media feed a bunch of brand new polls and even some images of like lots of people at a Kamala Harris rally over the last few days. Now, we've done our best to fact check these massive rallies and to just simply say, okay, here is hundreds of influencers saying that they're being paid by Kamala Harris. Here are half a dozen Grammy Award-winning artists that are performing free concerts to get asses in seats at these things, as you can see here in this post from Savannah Hernandez, people getting up and leaving after Megan Thee Stallion. Don't tell Tim Walz there's a stallion on stage. He'll get too excited. Megan Thee Stallion performed here. This was in Atlanta. And you can see people just fleeing, just leaving. We cautioned people to say, when there's free concerts, and when there's hype about somebody, it's called a sugar high or a honeymoon, right? And when they're bussing people in, and when they're paying influencers, and they're bussing in like publics, there's a lot of people who work for the federal government, a lot of people who work for the public sector that get told they must go to an event, or their job depends on it. A lot of people who work for unions get told they must go. We just sort of cautioned people, all right, about this. The wisdom of old Cat Turd. I love Cat Turd so much. Just so you know, like Hillary, Kamala Harris will continue to do rallies with bigger stars and free concerts to draw crowds. Here's what Hillary Clinton looked like on election night. I think this was the Beyonce concert. And here, look at all these people. Lots of people. Look at all that. I mean, there's lots of people at this rally. Thousands and thousands of people there for Hillary Clinton's doomed rally because of Beyonce, right? So anyway, all I'm trying to say here is you got to listen to your boy, okay? Got to listen to your boy here, because we were right. Because we were right. The honeymoon is now officially over for Commie Kamala, because people are starting to learn that Commie Kamala is a communist, and the normalization of the race has begun, and it's very exciting. This is Kamala Harris's rally right now. Okay, what's going on today? This is in the all-important swing state of North Carolina. Listen, if Kamala Harris wins North Carolina, boy, that's a big win for her. They can't even fill like this high school gymnasium. Now, a reminder, Kamala Harris rallies before the massive sugar high of the corporate media couldn't fill a high school gymnasium. This is an image of a Philadelphia gymnasium that Kamala Harris spoke at the beginning of the summer with Joe Biden. And they forced the students to go. They couldn't even fill up half a basketball court for Kamala Harris. This is called normalization. This is what the hype eventually wears off, and you start getting crowds like this. More like this. Okay? Still, probably an enormous amount of people that have been forced into their seats or paid off. We're not arguing that these people are AI. If they are AI, then it's a really bad AI job, because it looks like there's 30 people there. Yeah. Not good. I see they're giving Kamala the presidential podium, though, already. Anything for the gram. Look at this. Seems like without paid rappers twerking, Kamala's crowds are as scarce as a Wi-Fi signal in the middle of nowhere. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Wow, where'd Kamala's big crowds go when she doesn't have a free concert? Good question. Maybe her crowds are not here to listen to Kamala Harris butcher her lines about communist price controls. Listen to this. Literal communism, but she can't even get the lines right.
And I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gauging on food.
Price gauging? Price gagging? It's called price gouging. lady. This is Kamala's rally. This is the Trump rally. In North Carolina, these rallies are like right next door to each other. This is Trump in North Carolina. Trump's not even on stage, by the way, in this video. Kamala's crowd without the performance attached. This is in the swing state of North Carolina. These are starting to look like Joe Biden crowds. Very strange. Meanwhile, Donald Trump in blue areas, right? Blue areas, St. Cloud, Minnesota, Atlanta, Georgia. These are Democrat areas. This is not the same photo again and again. These are all different arenas. Whoa. President Trump in Harlem. President Trump in Harlem. This is Harlem. One of the most diverse, populated Democrat stronghold districts in the country. And this is President Trump on stage in Harlem. The overflow rooms were like, you were unable to move in the overflow rooms. Not good. Not good for Kamala Harris. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so here we go. Kamala Harris is not on stage yet, but you can see that the vast majority of the people are media. This is now reverting to Joe Biden level. Okay? This is Joe Biden level crowds. We went to a Donald Trump rally. This was in South Carolina before the primary. Look at this. It took us like 20 minutes just to get to the end of the line. Look. The end of the line to get in. But to speed it up. The energy for Trump in New Jersey, where Donald Trump had 100,000 people gather. You can see here. 100,000 people. Arguably the biggest political rally in history. Crazy. This was us in South Carolina. We filmed this ourselves. I mean, this was just the one that we went to. There's MAGA rallies. There's a lot of MAGA rallies. I encourage you to go to one. This was Trump in Georgia. And there's, more and more and more. So, yeah. It's crazy. Kamala Harris. Trump is too lazy to campaign in swing states. Look at this. Including St. Cloud, Minnesota. It's amazing. Donald Trump's doing these events in Democrat cities. And he's cooking Kamala. Honeymoon over, man. The honeymoon is over. Meanwhile, we got very good news. Tulsi Gabbard is going to help. Tulsi Gabbard, the one who ended Kamala Harris's campaign last time, is helping Donald Trump on debate prep. And the Washington Post, of all places, is calling Kamala Harris a communist. When your opponent calls you communist, maybe don't propose price controls. Meanwhile, Donald Trump getting big-time rapper endorsements. Come on, baby. We all want that back. Bring it back. It's your boy, Benny. Like, share, and subscribe to defeat communism and commie.